be starting in less than 30 seconds. Great. I want to welcome everybody to gattea World's weekly call. Who just called in?
Hi, it's Delphine.
Welcome, Delphine.
Thank you.
Well, thanks, everybody, so much for calling in. gattea World is a network of friends who help one another to be healthier. So what we want you to do as you not only use the tea and benefit from it, that you help spread the word about the dangers of stress and how nutrition can assist you in obtaining optimal health. Today we have the benefit of having Mr. Will Gatlin, the creator of the product, on the line. He has a very busy schedule, so he's going to take a few minutes and share with us information about the tea. Then we'll do a question and answer, and then we'll do testimonies from people who are actually using the tea. The creator of gattea is an entrepreneur out of the Chicagoland area. And his most recent businesses, before he started gattea, he had branded himself as a snack man to the stars. That is, he was a chef for different movie sets all over the country. And he used his knowledge of herbs about 6 years ago to create this tea, and it helped him to literally save his daughter's life. She was a victim of stress like many of us are today. Without further ado, Mr. Gatlin, please share with us why you created gattea and what it can do for us.
First of all, thank you for such a great introduction. And those of you who have joined me and those of you who are affiliated already with gattea, I know that we do this every Monday, and I appreciate you girls taking time out of your busy schedule to participate. And I hope that you are telling other people about it, because it should be growing and growing, because this is really important. We're trying to fight and combat diabetes.
That this call is being recorded so that we can share it with others. Go ahead, sir.
We're trying to combat diabetes. This is the fastest growing disease that's killing society, not just black people, not just white people, but our diets is a part of stress. The way we think is a part of stress. The behavior, the daily activity, the work habits, the things. I was just teaching someone the other day, why don't you think about your work as your game or your play instead of as work? Because other than that, you're going to stress yourself out, you know? But gattea came along when my daughter bloated from me and my ex-wife. And I tell this story as if you heard it for the first time, even those of you who've heard it 10 times. She got bloated. Her digestive system couldn't work. It became imprisoned within her body. She became a prisoner within her own self, where she had to hold her waist, her liver, her kidney, her pancreas. The darkness came on the neck, the two-tone face. Even as now, I watch her so closely. If she gets shadows, I'm like, see, you're turning dark. You need to change your diet. You know, and it's fearful to me to see humans walking around every day discolored and halfway working, and with no energy. They eat and get tired. They sleep and wake up tired. They go to work tired. So she started doing this, and I took her to the hospital. They can't find you a problem. The only thing that may cut this short is the only thing that I didn't notice was that the doctor was bloated, the nurses were bloated, the technicians were bloated. I wouldn't have let them cut my baby open if I would have opened my eyes or had someone like me try to say, listen, why don't you try something your grandmama, gave you? And I would have probably said it's more than that. It's more than that. But at least I would have probably had tried it or had it in the house already, and it probably would have worked before I got into that doctor. Get the gas off of your stomachs. Get the gas off of these people. It seems like the hotter it's getting, the more bloated people I see out there. And the whole obstacle was to try to help whoever you can. You see bloated kids, recognize it. I know sometimes, so one lady said, you have a lot of, like, not nerves, but you have a lot of energy or a lot of, nerves to stop people, parents in their tracks, to tell them that their kids are bloated. Well, who else is going to do it? That's how I answered. I'm like, who else is going to do it? She may be, it may, she know it already, but I'm just going to bring it to her attention and we see it too. So I need your help. That's what gattea is really about. I mean, your help to help spread this word about getting the gas and the bloating off of the stomachs because it's an epidemic. Back to you, Zoe.
Yeah, and I think it's important, and if we can just talk a little bit more about the effects of obesity on children. I mean, it affects them emotionally, it affects how they deal in school, and so we're joining along with Mrs. Obama in helping spread the word about something that does work, that's effective for gas and bloating. Can you speak a little bit about how the gas actually makes people hold on to the old food, Mr. Gatlin?
Well, stress is a catch 22. Gas makes you bloated, and bloating makes you stressed. And stress makes gas. See, when a human body becomes under stress, like a baby, it's called colic. So the colic baby bloats and it gets cranky, and it screams and cries. It's irritated. It bloats. It bloats in the stomach. It regurgitates, which is, by the way, what they call GERD. They take regurgitation and cut it in half and call it GERD, and nobody can put that together. So they give you regurgitation medicine, and which is acid reflux. So the concept is just clean yourself out, because if not, you're going to have gas and bloating, which is going to make you have all kind of problems. When your stomach doesn't work right, nothing works right. Nothing at all. So gattea, what it does, it allows you to burp yourself at any time. If you really get regulated, you should be able to do as I have long digestive burps. I teach people all the time, don't breathe in your mouth. Don't chew gum. The reason why is because you're not supposed to have air in your stomach. Air is supposed to get out of your stomach. The only time air goes in your stomach is when you eat. Otherwise, you breathe in your nose, out of your mouth. I don't know if I answered your question, Zoe, but I probably gave you that in plus. I don't know. But back to you.
Well, I mean, it's an incredible concept. I know when I started drinking the tea, this is my personal testimonial, that I drank it because of stress, because everybody's under stress, and it seems like the older I get, a little more, my nerves are not as good as they used to be. So I started drinking the tea, and I started passing gas and burping a little more, and went from a size 10 with a bloated stomach to a size 6. I'm moving into a 4. My energy is high, my stress level has decreased, and I really appreciate the tea.
Hmm. Well, what has happened is you're burning calories now. You're burning calories. We did have someone else join us, didn't we? Just like to acknowledge people
Yes,
who joined
just
us.
called in. Cynthia Hampton. Thank you, Cynthia.
So, but gattea allows you to burn those calories and what's great about it, it's peppermint, ginger, fennel seed, eucalyptus, and hops flower. 5 together I put together, and they were safe enough for my child, and infants been using it, and 2 and 3-year-olds have been using it. All of these kids are bloated, and they usually grow up in our households bloated, and then they become contaminated. I seen a 3-year-old with a dark neck, a two-tone face. Once you pay attention to these kids, you'll see how discolored they are compared to how you are cleared, because your grandma and mama continued to give you something to regulate you when you were young, but these kids are not being regulated, and then giving contaminated foods. Back to you, Zoe.
Great. Well, I want to remind everybody to tune or to go on the internet and look at gatteaworld.com. There you're going to see testimonies from different people on how the tea has benefited them. And also, we host a call like this so you can get direct information from the creator of the tea and from others who are using it. Many times in a journey of working to be healthier, it's great to be around other people who are on the same course, and we look forward to you not only being on the call next week, but inviting others. Is there anybody else that would like to share a testimony? If so, tell us your name, where you're calling from, and go ahead with your comment.
Well, this is Lynette Johnson from Lexington, Kentucky. Can you hear me, Zoe?
Yes, thank you.
I wanted to ask Mr. Gatlin a question. I had been on the raw food diets and different things and such, but none of it made me pass gas and burp as I do on the gattea. Could you tell me what was the difference?